think things went reasonably well with SpaceX. Not at the beginning, because the first 3 launches of the Falcon 1 rocket that we did failed. And as Professor was saying, it's not a good day when the rocket fails. The first rocket failed only, I mean, it impacted 60 seconds after liftoff, not far from the launch site. So me and the rest of the team spent all of that day picking up pieces of the rocket, which is a very sad thing. But we picked them up to sort of see if we could help figure out what went wrong. Fortunately, the 4th launch, we were able to reach orbit. That's a good thing. It's a good thing we were able to do that because I had no more money left. So, yeah, to Lula, my wife there, she's witness to the 3rd and then the 4th launch. Yeah, I was so stressed out at the 4th launch, I didn't even actually feel elation. I just felt relief. So it was a very, very close call, but fortunately the 4th launch worked, and then since then, all the launches have worked. Hopefully continue to work. And SpaceX has gotten a lot stronger, and we've actually been slightly profitable for the last 4 years approximately, and should be again this year. And the rocket's now much bigger, and we've got Falcon 9, which is about a £1 million thrust rocket, and we've got an upgraded version of Falcon 9 that's being launched next year, which would be almost £1.5 million of thrust, and then the Falcon Heavy, which will be over £4 million of thrust, which is about 60% that of Saturn V. In fact, with 2 Falcon Heavy launches, you could actually send people back to the surface of the moon. Most people probably aren't quite aware of the scale of the rocket that we're building. Falcon Heavy should launch probably around the end of next year, or certainly by early 2014 at the latest. And that I think will represent a significant improvement in rocket technology. And then very importantly, we're also working on reusability. Because if you really boil it down to the various, the crux of why don't we have a base on Mars? As I mentioned, there's rocket technology, but what really needs to be developed, the key invention that's necessary is a rapidly